Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. Excuse all this. I had the craziest night last night, and when I say that you would probably think that I'd be like, oh, I went out and I got super turned and I was on the dance floor. No, I was here watching Sons of Anarchy for the third time and I was up all night, which is why I'm probably going to be super out of it in this video. I did sleep from like 9:30 this morning until 1. I know, my sleep schedule is so crappy and it just throws me off for the entire day. So, excuse this. It's going to be a real transformation today. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. I've been using this as almost like a moisturizer. I find if I just wash my face and then go right in with this, my foundation seems to last longer. Like my skin doesn't get as greasy throughout the day. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is my favorite primer, which is so random because it's a men's shaving balm, but it is the best primer I think I've ever used. I don't have a new foundation. Actually, I lie. I do have 2 new foundations, but I think I'm gonna do first impressions on both of them. So I'm just gonna use my Old Faithful, my Too Faced Born This Way. This is my all-time favorite foundation ever. There is nothing that makes my skin look as nice as this does. And I mix warm beige and natural beige. So that's what I'm gonna do. I still can't believe that we move in 3 days. I feel like it's been so long that I've been saying, oh, 20 days till we move, like a month till we move, and now it's 3 days. We get the keys on Tuesday. That's when we settle, but we have to paint the living room, the family room, and my beauty room. We don't have to paint the 2 rooms downstairs, but I want to change the colors. And there's a couple little spots on the wall that need like touched up. So we just decided to paint. I don't know if this video is going up before I move or while I'm moving, so I don't know. Some of the things I'm saying might be like, wait, aren't you moving right now? Just keep in mind I'm pre-filming a few videos, so some of the things I'm saying might seem a little crazy. Ugh. The one thing I hate about this tragus piercing, I can't like do my foundation over it. I mean, I could, but I've had so many problems with it that I don't want it to get like irritated. So I always have this little white spot. Concealer. I'm going to use, let me find my shade. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I don't know if this is out yet. If it's not, it's coming out very, very soon. Guys, this is a statement. I have not touched my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in over a week. You guys know that is like my holiest of holy grail products. I love that concealer and I never thought I would ever find anything not better. I don't think this is better, but I think it is just as good. It's so pigmented and it covers so well. It is really creamy. I have to set it right away with a powder, but it does not crease. It lasts all day. It looks gorgeous. I'm in love. And I have the shade Y31. So I was going, oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I want to use my Becca Under Eye Corrector. I've been using this and loving it. I think I showed this to you guys in my last Get Ready With Me. But I just tap it on where shit is darkest, which today is like everywhere. So last night, my mom texted me and she's like, you have to watch Making a Murderer. I think that's what it's called. My mom and I usually love the same shows. Like we're super into serial killer shows and like Criminal Minds and stuff like that. It's just interesting to us. And she was like, you're gonna love this show. It's so good.
So I started watching the first episode and then I fell asleep this morning. So I'm gonna watch it. If you guys watched it, will you tell me, is it good? I think that's the show that there's a lot of hype going around about, but I'm gonna watch it. So the one thing I don't love about this concealer is I wish it had a wand, but I just put it on the back of my hand and a little goes a long way. You do not need a lot. So I just do it like that, and I use, of course, my G2 from Morphe, this little guy, and I just blend it out. It just looks so nice. I have a lot of trouble with concealers. Like the Urban Decay Naked Skin, LA Girl Pro Conceal, and MAC Pro Longwear are my 3 concealers. And I don't even use Pro Longwear anymore because I feel like it's too heavy. But those are the 3 concealers, the only 3 concealers that I can say I've truly loved in my life. But see how, like, not luminous, but you can tell that it definitely needs set. Even if you have super dry skin, I would recommend setting this. Definitely. I am going to go in and just prime my lids real quick so I can kind of set everything together at the same time. I'm, of course, using my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish because this is the Big Daddy eye primer and it works better than all the rest. Okay, and I'm going to use, I've really been into my Nars loose powder, the crystal one. These are just the all-time best powders. All-time best powders. They're the best powders I've ever used. I love them. Where's my brush? Did you guys see those blinged out brushes that Morphe came out with? I got them in the mail the other day. They're so pretty. But I won't use them. It's like a collector's thing, I think. So once I move, I will find a special spot for them. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows. My Anastasia brow is in the car. That's okay though. I have my trusty little It Cosmetics Super Skinny Brow Power. Yes. So I'm going to use this. It's in the shade Universal Dark Brown. And now I'm freezing. I put the fan on, turn the heat down, and now my ass is cold. Never happy. Why does my left brow always get like super thick, like a big sausage on my forehead? Okay, so I've kind of decided that I want to do a very like glowy, just bronzy, not bronzy, but just a very glowy look. That's the best word that I can use to describe what's in my head. I mean, every look I do is pretty much glowy because I dip myself in highlighter, but let's just try. Okay, so I'm going to use my Smashbox Shape Matters palette. So I've heard really, really great things about this palette, and I've heard really, really bad things. I've used it a few times, and I think it's good. I'm not doing anything at all. Like, I want to keep the eyes very simple, just like a gold lid, and then just like a soft brown crease. Nothing fanciful. Fanciful? Fancy and sexual mixed? So I'm going to take my E40 of Coast from Sigma, and I'm going to go into this shade. Uh-oh, we're losing it. This guy. And I'm not going to zoom you guys in because honestly, I'm not doing anything. You'll see. I'm just putting this in my crease. I do think these shadows blend very nicely. I love the way this shadow blends. It's so nice. Really, really good. I think I'm going to take Stila Kitten because, I don't know, that's just what I'm envisioning in my head. So I'm going to go into my little favorites palette, and this is Stila Kitten. I just talked about it in my favorite eyeshadow singles video. I'm going to take this on my finger and just pop it all over my lid. And if you guys did not know, I think you guys all know by now, but this is my favorite eyeshadow ever. I mean, you just can't get that glow with this quality. It's just the best. Now I feel bad that I didn't zoom you guys in. I'm so sorry. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. I am going to take, I'm going to use this cargo. No, oh, I think I might use a nude liner. Maybe I shouldn't do black because I want to keep it like very light. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm going to use Nars-Rue Bonaparte. It's just a nude liner, and I'm going to pop this into my waterline. I usually don't like nude in my waterline. I feel like it makes my eyes look really weird, but I'm trying to embrace it. On my lower lash line, I'm going to take that same brown that I put in the crease, but I might mix in a little bit of a darker brown. And I'm going to use my E36, of course, from Morphe. It feels so weird to not have black in my waterline right now. I feel like I need to just deepen up the outer edge just a little tiny bit. So I'm going to take an E25 from Sigma. This is a little travel one. And I'm going to use this shade even though it's like a contour shade. Just because I feel like it. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer edge a little bit. And my kids are screaming. Mascara? What mascara should I use? I'm in a mascara funk right now. My Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lash is empty and it's like destroying my whole life. It sounds so dramatic. I'm gonna use my, is this what I want to use? My Loreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This is like my favorite, but I want to find something else that I love. But I just can't. Is my camera like... Okay. Are we in focus? Oh god, this is a disaster. Okay, so on my inner corner, I'm going to take MAC Nylon, as always. I can't stop thinking about like how I'm gonna decorate the house. It's sad. I don't know. There's so much to do. I have so much to do. But it's all like fun stuff. Like even the packing at 2 in the morning, I'm like, oh, this is so fun. Because it's going towards this huge goal. Like we've been waiting so long to buy a house. I feel like I've told this story so many times, but I guess if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you wouldn't know it. But we were supposed to buy a house 6, 7 years ago. And then Tony got sick. Tony had a stroke and he was in the hospital for a very, very long time. He almost died. Like, almost died. I mean, this close to dying. I can't even talk about it without getting really, really emotional because it was just a really horrible time. But that kind of threw our plans off. And that's okay because he's here and he's healthy and he's with us. So I would live in a box. As long as I have my family, I'm good. So this is just like icing. Like I have this amazing job. I have you guys. And it's just good. I just don't want to talk about it too much because I feel like I'm going to jinx it, you know? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be too happy because someone's going to hear that I'm too happy and something's gonna happen. I don't know. Does anybody else ever feel like that when good things happen for you? It's like, oh shit, where's that storm cloud? I just went hard as a motherfucker with nylon, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a little bit on my brow bone. Just because I can. Okay, that's all I'm doing on my eyes. I know it was super simple, but this is a chit chat, get ready with me. It's not a tutorial, so I'm not teaching you guys anything. We're just hanging out. People always yell at me, not yell at me, but well, some people do. And they're like, you always do the same thing. this is what I like to do. This is my channel, so I think that I'm supposed to do what I like. I don't know. I feel like everybody has their style. If you want like heavy glam lashes and wings for days, there are people like Nikki Tutorials who is amazing at what she does. My style is more just basic, for lack of a better word. I don't know. This is just what I like. This is what I wear, and I think that that's okay. I don't know. I'm not into like a hardcore cut crease and a like blacked out eye. That's just not me. So I don't want to do it, right? I don't know. Anyway, so, oh, let's go in with this. This is exciting. So this is the I'm so weird. This is the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer. Those of you that have been with me for a long time remember this. I used to use it pretty much every time I did my makeup as a highlighter, or I would mix it in with my foundation. It is the best liquid illuminizer you will ever use. First off, it is very, very intense. You'll never find one more intense than this, and I've tried. You can mix it in with foundation, like it mixes in perfectly. It makes your skin look, I should have done it today, it makes your skin look insane. But what I like about this, I have oily skin, so liquid illuminators for me can kind of just F everything up because they kind of get greasy and they slide around. This one, you have to tap it in quick because when it sets, it is done. It is not moving for 20 hours until you scrub it off. Like, it is that, it's just that good. I'm just gonna tap it on my cheekbones and everywhere that I normally put highlighter. I am gonna top it with a powder just because I want this look to be like hella intense. But this on its own just gives you this gorgeous, just like so healthy look to your skin. I like to build it up rather than going like balls from the jump. So I do this a couple times. Do you see that? It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. And I take it, of course, on my Cupid's bow. That is like my favorite place to put highlighter. And I go hard. I just think it looks so pretty. Once you have your lipstick on, it's like all glowy. Ugh, that was a little too much. As she puts more on. But once it sets, oh snap, I just got a little drop there. Once it sets, that's it. It will not go anywhere. Even if you have the oiliest skin in the world, it will not budge. I can assure you of that. So I'm gonna go over top of that with the Nars Vengeful Dual Intensity Blush. I'm gonna use, of course, the gold side. I haven't tried this yet. I got it for Christmas, so I wanna test it out. And I'm gonna use my Anastasia A23 brush. This is like the best highlighter brush ever. Okay, let's see if this lives up to the hype. I know you can wet this and make it more intense, but sometimes I don't have time for that. So I just want, oh. I just want it to work dry, which apparently it does. Oh my goodness, this is like really pretty. Oh my god, you guys. You're gonna be able to see this shit from space, and you know I'm good with that. Oh my god, so pretty. The Josie Maran one, you do not have to set with a powder. Let me just reiterate that. I'm just doing this because I have issues and I want shit to be hella intense. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so glowy. Are you dying? I am gonna blend that a little bit, don't worry. I'm just gonna take this E59 brush just so I don't look like a psychopath. Just blend it out a little tiny bit. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I do the Loreal Gilded Honey and the Kiko one, the Kiko 208, they like melt into your skin. I know I've said that before. This one is sitting on my skin just a little tiny bit. That's kind of how I feel about MAC Oh Darling. I love it. The color is gorgeous and it's a holy grail product of mine. But my all-time #1 ride or die highlighter is Loreal Gilded Honey because it does just like mesh with your skin. Of course, when I go in with Fix Plus, everything will kind of go together and will be good, but just a little FYI. I did highlighter before blush and bronzer. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna try out this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour in Light. That's what she looks like. Can you imagine? Like, is that a mustache? I'm definitely not using that shit as a brush. So I'm gonna grab my, what contour brush do I want to use today? I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this, the Morphe M528. It's a little bit bigger. I don't want anything to be too cut. I'm just gonna do a light contour. Oh, that's a pretty color. It's like gray toned and I like that. I don't worry too much about blending. I've said this before, but once I go in with bronzer and warm everything up and then bake, we're good. I can't believe I did highlighter first. So weird. I like this shade. I'm gonna back you guys up a little. Okay, to warm up the face, you guys, I'm so hooked on this. The Physicians Formula Insta Ready Bronzer. I physically cannot use anything else. Like, it is just so, so good. And with this brush, the Morphe E51, this big, like, fluffy, angled brush, so good. It's my one of my favorite things right now. So I just blend that out a little bit. I am gonna have to go over my highlights. Oh, that's so sad. For blush, I feel, I have the most glorious blush palette from Gwen and Urban Decay. Look at this thing. Oh, you guys, I love blush palettes. I've never met a blush palette that I haven't fallen deeply in love with. But this one, I used the shade Hush yesterday and it just blended so beautifully. These are really pigmented, but they blend effortlessly. Like, the quality is just like the best that I think Urban Decay has ever done. Seriously, this is so amazing. It will be in stores soon. I don't think it's out yet, but it is coming. And I'm going to use, I think I'm gonna mix Hush and Angel because I really want to keep this like very glowy, bronzy look. I don't want to do anything too colorful. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, you guys know the drill, and a damp beauty blender, and I just dip it in, get lots, get lots of powder on your beauty blender, and then we bake. I'm not too precise with my line. When I first started baking, I was like super precise with that line, but I blend it out anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. And I take mine in pretty far because I tend to get like dark around my mouth. So this just helps to lighten everything up. Keep in mind when you watch people do their makeup, you have to adjust it to your needs. Like, just because someone highlights here, 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 and here, that doesn't mean that those are going to be your spots. I mean, you do want to do like the high points of your face, but some people don't like a nose highlight. Some people don't like a Cupid's bow highlight. So you have to adjust makeup to what you prefer. I feel like some people forget that and they feel like they have to absolutely replicate what someone else does. you want to adjust it to your needs, because all of our faces are different. We have different features. We have different shapes. My face is like super long and oval. Anyway, just keep that in mind. Adjust to your liking and make sure you do lots of hand motions and have a Santa beard as you're doing it. Okay, so while that bakes, I'm just gonna go back into my highlighter because I have mental issues. I just wanna, you know, I feel like I lost a little. So let's just re-intensify that intensity. Oh, you guys, I have issues. What to do while we wait for products to bake. Hey, that rhymed. We could have a dance party. Oh no, that bitch did not. Okay, so I think we're good to wipe away the bakeage. I'm going to use this ginormous brush. This is the E41 from Morphe. And I do have a code down below for 10% off. I'm just going to wipe this away. And I like pull it up just because that's what I do. I know. I can't help it. I need a ton. It just makes your face look 1,000 times more gorgeous than it does when you're finished with your makeup. If you don't put Fix Plus on when you're done with your makeup, you have not lived yet. Trust me. Go buy some right now. Pause this video and go buy it and then come back. I'll wait for you. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my Marc Jacobs lip liner in Primrose, just because it's the only one that I have not packed away. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with half and half. Yes, half and half from MAC. This is really pretty. I haven't even checked to make sure that we're in focus. Are we? I could be doing all this for nothing if shit's not in focus. Okay, and then on top of that, I'm going to take Mimosa from Jouer. And this is a gorgeous, like it has this gold sheen that is so pretty. So pretty. And then to top things off, because I am an animal, I am going to take my little Nars powder that I use to highlight. And I'm just going to dab a little of this on the center of my lip and blend it out. So this is my look for today, you guys. My hair is atrocious. I literally just woke up and started filming. So I hope you guys like this look. It's very simple. This is like something I would wear every day. Even though it's a full face of makeup, you can kind of tone it down and just do like super light foundation, concealer, and then just go heavy with highlighter and lips. And you know, you can adjust it. Like I said, adjust it to what you like, but this is so my kind of look. I just love this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will be moving the week of January 11th, but I do plan on pre-filming a few videos. This may be one of them. So I will still be posting and Instagramming and everything, snapping, and I am vlogging. So I will still be connected with you guys. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
You know what? I forgot to set my brows, so I'm going to use my Loreal Blow. What? Blow? What is a blow? Ew. My mom's here and she's making faces at me. She did it first. You know, you could have gotten, like, cute. You're in this super raggedy Target t-shirt. Could you even try? Well, that was a shank show? A shit show? I will shank a bitch. Speaking of. Starting with my mom. She just gave me a dirty look through the window. Isn't this look so pretty though, right? You're just like, oh, I just died and went to heaven, and there's a big unicorn licking my face. This stuff I've had for way too long, but it still smells fine, it acts fine. This shit is fine. But look, I'm only right here. And seriously, you guys, I used to use this every day mixed with foundation, and then I would use more on my cheekbones. I feel like I'm just rambling and nobody even knows what I'm saying because I'm just talking and talking and talking. I'm dying. Oh my god, what? Must you cup your breasts when something is nice? It's like, oh my god, I love it so much. It's weird. It's so pretty. I have to stop doing that because that is very annoying. You thought I was gonna do it, didn't you? I got you. Shut up, lap. I like that girl. Okay, I have to go downstairs because my husband is beckoning me, summoning me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wait, is that really how you're gonna do your outro? Oh my god. We have really went down the pipes here. What? I would just like to thank you guys. I'm about to curse you out. You better shut it. Don't act like that. That is weird. What? Oh my god, I feel like I have a hemorrhoid. But I don't. I used to though when I was pregnant and when I had the kids. I had some serious hemorrhoids. Who would ever tell people that? I did. It's a natural occurrence. A hemorrhoid here and there. I mean, I don't have them now. Dang, but if I did, I would tell you guys and I would be proud. Let your hemorrhoid flag fly. Why not? Damn, it's just a little... Just stop. This is officially the furthest that you've ever gone and it's too much. But I really would tell you guys if I had a hemorrhoid.